And on the hill, the big righty, Sandy Alcantara. What's the word on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go? Michael Hellman digs.
The left fielder, number 20, Michael.
Now, base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Deal one. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Popped up. Konai. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now batting Mike Trout. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. Ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Konai. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Hey!
In the air, left field. Hellman settles underneath it. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. A switch hitter batting right. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And a man aboard.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just
runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Top of the second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2.
Nope.
Really nice
Outside.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. One out in the second. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Popped up. Edwards takes it in for the out. And there are two down. Now Daniel Schneemann. That clips the zone, and that is strike one.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Ball one.
No score here in the second. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Right side. And foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. And now the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late. And he swings through that one. Pitch misses. Ball one.
That's
Nope,
a
that's off the
really
plate.
good take
Ball
right
two.
there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next one
Ball three.
misses. Ball three. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now Alec Burleson.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him swinging. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. On the ground. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Michael Hellman. That one finds the zone. Strike one. To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. To first, safe. Getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Runner on the go again. In the air to left center. Stowers has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw to second. He's safe. The Stros looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off. Popped in the air. Left field. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's a base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. He was walked intentionally his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Trout on the move. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Kona.
Griffin Kona.
Yeah.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Norby takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hellman on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Flying to left his first time.
Dubon.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. And that's a strikeout looking. He picks up his. as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, right field. Hernandez going back, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Hard liner. Stretches out and hauls it in. In there safely. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fouls away the first offering. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Late swing, fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom 4, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball.
Check swing. He went. And it's 1-1. That clips the corner. The Astros leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one hammered center field. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in. Here's a big power threat. Hunter Goodman. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. A solo shot. And we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Ball.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him swinging for the K. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Michael Hellman. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Carrying well, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some hole.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You put a great swing on that.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. No question about this one. It's out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. So digging in, Yainer Diaz, 1 for 2. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Brian Hoey.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On a line, base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Goldie now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Connor Norby up next for the Astros. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul. Runner takes off. Pitch in the dirt. The throw. Tag. And he's out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Stepping in, Alec Burleson. Right down to shoot. 0-1. There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The Stros leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. Liner snagged it first.
No, he's in there.
Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. One out man at first. And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
For the Marlins,
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Squirts away a little bit. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. That's to third, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Dubon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That is the inning. Top 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Michael Hellman.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next to the Astros.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Dubon should have this one. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Trout.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
He was late there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins. Xavier Edwards, Nate Pearson taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Up next for the
Here's
Marlins,
Betts.
the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. So up next, Hunter Goodman. He's already homered in this game.
Hunter Goodman.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Up
Absolutely
next for the
punished that
Marlins,
pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. in there for strike one. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped, but it curls foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball 2.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Back here in Miami, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 1 down. Kyle Tucker the next to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Steven Cruz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Goldie in the box now. Takes strike one. Strike on the inside corner. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Daniel Schneemann. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball that
triple
time.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hit in the air, left field. And that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious. You were
Yes.
Colton Gordon into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next to hit, Alec Burleson. Trout under it. And there's one away. One out man at first. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Ground ball right side. Altuve to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Two aboard with one out. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Back. The top of the order. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Blake Trinan.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
On a line. One hops off the wall, should score at least two. And he's safe at second with a two-run double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Xavier Edwards. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Fish trying to get back into this one here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's outside, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. the top of the eighth, and stepping in for the Astros, Connor Norby. On the ground, and foul ball. 0-1 down.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him, and one away. So back to the top of the order, Michael Hellman now at the plate. 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. The 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Altuve runs. Pitch misses. Throw.
He made it
safe. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's too low. Full count now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher. Hunter Goodman. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker really on his horse for it. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. The 1-0. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We go to the 9th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. New pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Alvarado. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
In an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball, that's out.
To the right side, Edwards slings to first, and Tucker is retired.
Up next for the
Two outs,
Astros,
base is
the
empty.
catcher,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Nope. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the ninth. In the air to left center, Stowers on his way over, and that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Marlins DH. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Anthony Banda.
Number 43, Anthony Banda.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Whips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. And up next for Miami, Griffin Conant.
Ball 1. Hey!
That one lifted to left. Hellman settles under this one, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Ground ball, and this should do it. That's the ball game.